Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Going for goal! It's there!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Martial plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And the ball's come out! Pogba, and the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Gabriel Jesus can't get the better of his opposite number. Juan Mata. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Martial. Pogba. Manchester are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Matic. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Bruno Fernandes. De Bruyne gets it back. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Juan Mata. Bruno Fernandes. And a shot! Pogba, looking for a decent ball in. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Maguire, oh, he's gone for it! He's still got it, needs help. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Pogba. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Aguero. Over to the left. Now it's Sterling. Aguero. And here's Sané. Maguire. Mata goes looking. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandinho. Fernandinho spreads it towards the left. Sané. Gabriel Jesus. This could fall anywhere. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to level it up. That is some save from De Gea. Sterling has a goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And it's been given away. Aguero. Oh, real chance! It's a goal kick. Matic. Juan Mata. And it's Pogba. Manchester United are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Out of play for a goal kick. Sterling. Mata proves too strong there. Forward it goes. And here's Aguero. Gabriel Jesus. Juan Mata. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Aguero. Sané. Juan Mata. Pogba drives it forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester United going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Into the channel. Sterling gets away from his opponent. De Gea is there to take. Pogba plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It's being played forward.
Gabriel Jesus really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Bruno Fernandes. Pogba has a hit.
Say it, but
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of... It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in a...
Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Oh, no, it's... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Benzema is flagged offside. And it's played forward. Matic. Lingard. Matic. Pogba. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Marcelo. Casemiro. Casemiro goes looking. Lingard. Manchester United get it. Martial! It's bounced out! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! Rashford duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, for me,
that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bale absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help.
It's Benzema! Oh, that is asking for... goes for goal! Pogba. Madrid are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
And it's Lingard. Pogba. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And they've been caught out here. Bruno Fernandes, looking for goal. It's in. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Done very well to intervene. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. He's tried one. And he's there to make a great save.
Bruno Fernandes simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Manchester United have a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Looking to dink it in. No, not quite.
Bruno Fernandes probably resigned himself to hope then. It was overambitious.
Hoists it forward. Isco. And here's Benzema. Maguire gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. Lingard. Hazard battles to win it back. Now it's Bale. And here's Rashford. And it's Lingard. Martial. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Isco tries to get it forward quickly. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Bale, Benzema, Maguire, looking to break out here. Lingard. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Pogba. Chooses to go back. Bruno Fernandes! It's broken loose. Oh, real danger here. Goes for goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And here's Hazard. They've managed to get it away. And it's Modric. And here's Benzema. Has a pop! Oh, outstanding save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
This possibly the last play of the half. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're already into the second period. No changes at the interval from either side. Pogba needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Isco. Modric. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's got through. Marcelo. Forward it goes. Sergio Ramos. Casemiro. Modric. Modric plays it forward. It's Hazard! Got offside that time. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Phil Jones. Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Bale. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. Hazard really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Good ball, it's found its target. He slid it through. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
He's through the middle, looking to force his way through. It's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. Manchester United really could have done without this. Now, power or placement? A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mata has a pop! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester United are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Shaw. Rashford is being picked on here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Casemiro plays it out to the flank. Isco. Marcelo drives it forward. Rashford. A real chance to break. Mata. Well positioned to make that interception. That's great strength on the ball. It's a loose ball. Bruno Fernandes. Bale. Well weighted. That had to be more accurate. And here's Benzema. Bale. Andreas Pereira. Andreas Pereira. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Andreas Pereira. Isco. And it's Azar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mata. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Andreas Pereira. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Wan-Bissaka. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Isco. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Your reflections then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Lindelof is there, and he can get that clear. Has gone out. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Matic. Lingard. Pogba. Lingard. Bailly. Bruno Fernandes gets it, and now what? Madrid are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Could be has a hit! There it is! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So, a breakthrough already. Matic plays it forward. And that's been won straight back. Modric. Now it's James Rodriguez. And here's Benzema. And it's Toni Kroos. Lindelof drives it forward. And here's Rashford. Over to the left. Lovely feet. It's Pogba! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Manchester United are back on level terms. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you peg back again.
Greenwood has a pop! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United get themselves in real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Modric. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Pogba. Lingard. James Rodriguez. And it's Benzema. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. Greenwood! They've done it! at it again in double quick time.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt...
It's Rashford! Oh, that's a fine save!
Rashford sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Bale. Hoists it forward. And it's Bale. Plays it long. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Shaw. And the counter is on. Oh, good interception. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's James. What a... And the shot! Oh, taken with style. A goal and a really telling moment.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he has been fouled there. Pogba. Lingard. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's not going to make it. He's going after it. There's the whistle for half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Manchester United do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. So we're already into the second period. Forward it goes. Oh, they could break here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refusing, just the goalkeeper to beat. Goes for goal! In he goes again! Sticks it away!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Greenwood, he's got amongst the goals. He's being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great...
Bruno Fernandes! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Goal! Manchester United! He was just never going to miss.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Lingard. Matic. And it's played forward. And here's Rashford. Has a pop!
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Matic. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Could move up a gear here. Pogba. And the shot! And it's played forward. Benzema. A real chance to break. Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. Matic. Lingard. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! In it goes! And this is getting better and better. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
He's got it, and he's got time. It's a goal! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Chance! He scored! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Modric. Now it's Isco. Isco! Maguire cuts it out. Dashing forward at pace. Andreas Pereira. And they've been caught out here. Now it's Pogba. Pogba. Modric. Modric goes looking. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Bale tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Andreas Pereira. Matic. Pogba. Matic. Pogba. Pogba already, of course, on the score sheet. Igalo is flagged offside. Madrid are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Andreas Pereira battles to win it back. Looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that will be the final act. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Lewandowski. And here's Dembele. Vidal. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Perisic. He's got through. Now it's Muller. Muller! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Hoists it forward, and the through ball is intercepted. Perisic. Thiago. Chance to break. Thiago. Lewandowski. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. And it's played forward. Roberto. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi looking to run onto it. Griezmann. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
And a shot! They've scored! Bayern Munich are all square. Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't...
Going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Room for a shot. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Goal! Barcelona! Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, great ball! Has a pop! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attack.
Chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Messi. Vidal goes looking. Oh, good ball. Messi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Kimmich. And it's Thiago. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Luis Suarez. And here's Griezmann. Schuller plays it forward. Kimmich. And here's Suarez. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Luis Suarez. Real chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Suarez really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Has a pop! And that's off target. Lewandowski. And here's Suarez. And now the breakaway. Philippe Coutinho. Griezmann at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Luis Suarez has a hit! Yes! And the lead is extended. And it's half-time here. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Griezmann has given away a free kick. Kimmich. Thiago. Perisic. Coutinho. Oh, shooting chance! Forward it goes. Vidal looking to penetrate opposition lines. Right through the middle. Now it's Messi.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Lewandowski. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Perisic. Perisic has got himself a free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Messi. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Titi cuts it out. Piqué. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Saved. It's good keeping.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
Gnabry. He's through. Goretzka hits one! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Bayern Munich were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
There's going to be another change here.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Arthur. He's found his man. Luis Suarez shapes to shoot! Suarez looking sharp there. And it's Müller. Well positioned to make that interception. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's a fabulous... goes for goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Got a sight of goal here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. That is gorgeous! A finish of true class! And they are right back within touch! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So is this the start of a comeback? Titi with the clearance. Shade too heavy, people can pick that up. Dembele clips one through. Luis Suarez! And and that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Barcelona with another chance from a corner. Messi goes short. Coman. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Muller. Cut out in the nick of time. It is a corner. Another corner then. And they have themselves another corner. Towering header! He's got options out wide. Dembele. Oh, nice touch. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Kimmich. Defenders on the back foot. He's pinged one through here. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Piqué. He's got through. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's come off the upright. Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Dembele. Rakitic. Messi. Messi! Schuller drives it forward, and the counter is on. Has a look and has a go. Now it's Lewandowski. He could be in here. Can he dig out a shot? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich, puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And that's where we have to end it from me. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. And if he did just miss it... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Perisic just brushed off the ball there. Nelson Semedo. And here's Messi. Dembele! Philippe Coutinho. Hernandez. Thiago. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Perisic. Thiago. Longley gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Lewandowski. Coutinho. Coutinho opts to play it back. Müller gets away from his opponent. Coutinho. And it's Luis Suarez. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Lewandowski, Perisic, Müller, Coutinho. It's a brilliant interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Bayern Munich just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Done very well to intervene. Dembele. That's a promising ball. Messi. This could spell danger. Thiago. And it's Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Müller. Müller. And help's available out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Thiago with the short one. And it's Thiago, Perisic, and it is a corner again. And it's been taken short. Forward it goes. Schüller, Coutinho, and here's Perisic. Out to the right. He's in, surely. Has a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! There is the breakthrough. That was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Big chance! One-on-one! He's managed to get that all wrong. Nelson Semedo. And it's played forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Thiago. Lewandowski. Now it's Perisic. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Luis Suarez. Decent looking ball. It's Luis Suarez! They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time. And we've reached half-time. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Well, we're already into the second period. Reported change to either side during the break. Perisic. Vidal. Nelson Semedo. And it's Griezmann. And that's sprayed out wide. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Schüller. Needed a better pass there. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Thiago. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Jerome Boateng.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Chance! Goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! Into the lead once more. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Kimmich. Müller. Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Dembele. Cut out in the nick of time. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Jerome Boateng. Jordi Alba. Oh, a definite fell there. Hernandez. And it's Goretzka. Kimmich. Defenders on the back foot. Perisic. He's got through. Now it's Lewandowski. Longley goes looking. Longley demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And here's Goretzka. Not offside that time. Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Rakitic. This is big chance! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Now it's Perisic. He's had a go! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Real chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tries a shot!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Perisic plays it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Rakitic. And here's Suarez. Goretzka tries to get it forward quickly. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Alaba. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well played, he saw that coming. Gets the better of his man. Messi. Hefty. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama to turn a deficit into a lead. Dispatched with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Javi Martinez. He can play an important role for this team, Peter. He's a very fine passer of the ball, with good technique, but...
Big chance! It's there!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Juventus produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
So, a breakthrough already. Gnabry. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Bentancur gets it back. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And it's Coutinho. And now they can launch a counter. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry! It's in! Bayern Munich are all square. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser and we're all square. Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gnabry displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance.
He's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bentancur with the short one. Lewandowski. Bonucci positions himself well and cuts it out. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Coutinho, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good interception. Pjanic. Now it's Muller. Coutinho. He's had a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Alexandro. Bernardeschi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
It's Lewandowski!
Lewandowski clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
And it's Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's there to receive it. Has a pop! Javi Martinez. Bonucci gets into the right position to intercept. Pjanic. Out to the right. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bentancur. And here's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. Massive leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Javi Martinez. Javi Martinez goes looking, and it's Gnabry. Chiellini cuts it out, and here's Thiago. Gnabry. And here's Muller. Muller. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pjanic. Bernardeschi. Lewandowski. Muller. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bernardeschi. Bentancur. Javi Martinez. Thiago. Gnabry gets it back. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Played back in. Bernardeschi. Well read, he sorted that out. Bentancur plays it short. And it's Alexandro. It's come through. Gnabry with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. Chiellini simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Boateng is there, and Pjanic! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Philippe Coutinho. Perisic. Muller. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's played forward. And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it. Goes for goal! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Pjanic is the guilty party there. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Muller gets the better of his man.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, good ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ramsey finds himself eased off the ball. That's great strength on the ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Dybala. Ramsey with a delicate ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Dybala has a goal! Goal! Juventus! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and, I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Juventus has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
You can get that clear.
Bayern Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Final seconds, this has to be it. Got a shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Forward it goes. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Juventus have a free kick. Rabiot. Bonucci. And here's Ramsey. Dybala. Oh, really good feet. Cristiano has a hit! Back of the net! Two up and threat! And that's that. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Miralem Pjanic. He plays in that deep midfield position, Peter, which allows him to take his time to pick out a pass to the forward line. He also delivers a fantastic set piece, something that his manager had in mind when making the signing, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Muller. Bonucci plays it forward. And it's Thiago. And here's Perisic. He's off on him. Lewandowski! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Perisic. Coutinho. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's cut it out. Douglas Costa. Forward it goes. Hernandez. Done very well to intervene. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here it comes. Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for goal! Philippe Coutinho. And it's Muller. Muller. Corner. Schuller has a pop! It's broken loose! Matuidi. He's left his man. Lewandowski gets it, and now what? And a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Danilo tries to get it forward quickly. Matuidi. Out to the left it goes. Ramsey. Striding forward, facing goal. Matuidi. And here's Matuidi. Pjanic. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the ball's come out. And here's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa shoots! Goal! Juventus!
Juventus are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Hernandez. Philippe Coutinho. How That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Perisic. And here's Thiago. He's in, has a pop! It's there! Bayern Munich are all square.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you.
He's had a goal! Marvellous goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty.
Chance! And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Just off target.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Hernandez. Bonucci positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Douglas Costa. Boateng goes looking. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano has a goal! Really smart interplay.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle, and a little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Defending of the desperate variety. Schuller drives it forward. Danilo. And here's Dybala.
Juventus have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Schuller hoists it forward. Now it's Perisic.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cut out in the nick of time. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Dybala. Has he picked him out? Kimmich. Chance to break. And it's Thiago. Perisic. Just brushed off the ball there. Dybala. A real chance to break. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ramsey. Dybala. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Perisic. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Dybala. Now the counter. Well positioned to make that interception. It's come loose. Cristiano. Real chance! Sticks it away! And that should do it! within sight of the finish line.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Could be a chance here. That intervention was very necessary. Pjanic. Ramsey. And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa tries to... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Pjanic. Danilo. Pjanic. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. De Ligt. Pjanic. Matuidi. And here's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa not easily shrugged off the ball. Gets the better of his man. Douglas Costa. He's gone for it. Oh, that is rather wayward. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he
has a hit! To outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Paulo Dybala certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Perisic. Thiago has set up one goal so far. Hefty! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. De Ligt has been sent off.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing.
Oh, what a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Deep, deep into injury. And the referee brings it to a close. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your...
Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted. It's Higuain! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Has a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Some good stubborn defending there. That has put a stop to that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Out to the left it goes. Chiellini. Bentancur, set up one goal so far. Chiellini, and it's played forward. Defenders on the back foot, and it's Thiago. Lewandowski. It's a goal kick. Alexandro. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Juventus just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
That intervention was very necessary. Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Thiago. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Thiago. Pjanic. Hoists it forward. And it's Higuain. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Perisic gets it back. Kimmich. Coutinho. Alexandro goes looking. Alexandro demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Jerome Boateng. Now it's Higuain. Done very well to intervene. That's not going to make it. And here's Cuadrado. Higuain.
Sula just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Bentancur with the short one. Coutinho displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Timely intervention. Caught offside that time. Chiellini. Bentancur, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's half-time here.
And there we are, off they go for half-time. It did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Over to the left. Well positioned to make that interception. Ronaldo with a definite foul there. Jerome Boateng. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Coutinho. Thiago tries to head towards goal. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Cuadrado. Schüller. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball to find him. Higuain shoots! And they've been caught out here. Can he deliver? Thiago plays it forward. Perisic. Coutinho. Lewandowski. Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Juventus are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Oh, real danger here. Ramsey. And here's Higuain. Higuain spreads it towards the left. He's got through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for goal! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's Ramsey. Ramsey unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Coutinho. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Chance to break. Higuain.
Süle simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Cuadrado. And it's Ramsey. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Time for a change in personnel. Perisic. Coutinho. Chiellini goes back to base. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lewandowski. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Muller. Alexandro. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. Oh, good interception. Hernandez drives it forward. Coutinho out to the right. Rabiot. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quadrado. He gets... and the shot! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we...
Oh, it's gone in! Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Perisic. And it's played forward. And it's Coutinho. Firmino. Thiago. Coman. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Mohamed Salah. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Coman. Room for a shot. Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hernandez drives it forward. And here's Coutinho. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level.
He's gone for it! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Mane absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Oh, he's broken through. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That's great strength on the ball. Mohamed Salah did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And that has put paid to that. Fabinho. And it's Mane. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mane.
Hernandez just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Mane! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. This certainly looks appetising. Mohamed Salah! Oh, brilliant goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here. And
it's Lewandowski! Forward it goes. That has put a stop to that. Pavard goes looking. Fabinho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mane. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoists it forward. Coutinho. Oh, good interception. Mane with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead...
Lewandowski! He scores! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
That intervention was very necessary. And the whistle goes for half-time.
So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And here's Origi. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Perisic. Perisic plays it forward. Matic. Fabinho. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they
Has a goal! In it goes! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Firmino. And the counter is on. Origi has been found. It's Origi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Perisic. Keita tries to get it forward quickly. Origi is flagged offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Thiago. Muller. And it's Muller. It's a brilliant interception. Fabinho. Pavard. Thiago drives it forward. Lewandowski. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone direct. Massive leap! And he heaves it forward. Alaba spreads it towards the left. Gets the better of his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Lewandowski. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Perisic. Fabinho. It's got through. Shaqiri.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Jerome Boateng hoists it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lewandowski hits one! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gomez. Decent looking ball. It's a great ball. Shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oxlade-Chamberlain really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
Pavard. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And it's been taken short. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes, and astonishing turnaround. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. As you can see, we've already started here. Messi. And it's Firmino. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Rakitic. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Jordi Alba. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And no That is pretty much the end of that. Mohamed Salah gets it back. And it's Mane. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And let down by a lack of accuracy. Messi. And help's available out wide. Robertson. It's come loose. Wijnaldum plays it forward. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's a loose ball.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
And here's Rakitic. Out towards the flank. Dembele has got himself a free kick. And it's Messi. Jordi Alba. Umtiti. Jordi Alba. Umtiti. Piqué. Umtiti. Plays it out to the flank. Rakitic. And here's Messi. And here's Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. Rakitic. Just brushed off the ball there. Fabinho. Wijnaldum goes looking. Looks to clip it forward. Griezmann. Roberto drives it forward. Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk does well to read it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Matic gets his final warning. And somehow it stayed out. Robertson. Matic. Messi gets it back. Drilled in low. Dembele has given away a free kick. Fabinho. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Mane. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Luis Suarez. Back into the middle. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. And here's Suarez. Breaks on here. It's a promising run he's making on the right. The first half is done, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Liverpool head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're already into the second period.
Liverpool pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Battles to win it back. Oh, really good feet from him. Has gone out. Mane absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Now it's Mane. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Rakitic plays it out to the wing. And here's Suarez. And here's Suarez. It's Griezmann! It's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Wijnaldum, Mane, now surely, has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Wijnaldum has a go!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And TT. Played out to the right. And he's had a go! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Keita. Mane. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Henderson. Firmino tries a shot! Really well taken goal. Do not write them off. Back they come.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, he's caught him in or out. Liverpool really could have done without this. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Goal! Barcelona! He was just never going to miss.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
Barcelona, and a shot! They've done it!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he...
Messi hits it! Oh, should have put that away.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Gomez. Salah. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Titi. Looking to win it with time against them. Has a pop! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Keita. Now it's Mane. PK with the slide tackle there. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Keita. Well weighted. Now it's Roberto Firmino. A chance! Goalkeeper's ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Mane. That's a good ball to find him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Dybala. Douglas Costa. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball. The ball's loose, and he's after it.
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Diaz. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Benzema. Diaz. That's good defending, very good defending. Bonucci. And it's Ramsey. He's through the middle. Now it's Dybala. He's gone for it! Goal! Juventus! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Juventus draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Pjanic. The ball needed to be better there. Oh, real danger here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Toni Kroos. Diaz. Matuidi. Hoists it forward. Douglas Costa. Could be a chance here. Toni Kroos. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Douglas Costa. And it's been taken straight back. And it's played forward. Oh, they could break here. Pjanic out to the right. Varane gets it back. Ramsey. Matuidi. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Juventus have it back and they can go again. What a ball this has turned out to be. Toni Kroos. Casemiro goes looking. Decent looking ball. Face to Benzema! Back of the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Dybala. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Douglas Costa! It's broken loose. There are a few waiting for it. Matuidi. It's Matuidi! That is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're already into the second period.
Juventus can feel really happy with themselves.
Big chance! And he's done it!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Simplicity itself.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation...
And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, good ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. He's making good use of his strength there. Hits one! Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Bonucci cuts it out. And it's Douglas Costa. Ramsey. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Modric. Diaz. Casemiro. Alexandro battles to win it back. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And here's Ramsey. Ramsey showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dybala. And help's available out wide. Azar. Rafael Varane. Hazard set up one goal so far. Kroos drives it forward. And it's Douglas Costa. Here's the through ball. Areola can claim that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Modric. Forward it goes. Hazard. Casemiro. Modric. Hazard. Goes for goal! Benzema. Plays it back. And he's straight offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric plays it forward. Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo, dashing forward at pace.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Casemiro. Casemiro drives it forward. Bale. Up he gets! It's there! And what a climax we have here! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And there goes the final whistle. Juventus win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Juventus were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Ramsey drives it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And it's Dybala. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Perisic. Right through the middle. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dybala. And here's Douglas Costa. He's gone for it! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Juventus draw first blood here.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
What a ball this has turned. Cristiano Ronaldo! And they've been caught out here. Got offside that time. Perisic is onto it and can take it up. Pjanic. And it's played forward. Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. He's got it and he's got time. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Coman. It's a good-looking cross. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know...
Douglas Costa! It's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Played out to the right. He's left his man. Perisic. Perisic delivers. Matuidi. Forward it goes. And here's Douglas Costa. He's got options out wide. Oh, real danger here. Wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He gets past his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Bonucci goes looking. Oh, they could break here. And here's Lewandowski. And now they can launch a counter. That's not going to make it. And it's Lewandowski. Breaks on here. Muller has a goal! Kimmich battles to win it back. And here's Lewandowski. Real chance! Ramsey plays it forward. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans.
That's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And here's Lewandowski. That's a good ball to find him. Pjanic tries a pass forward. De Ligt. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. And here's Douglas Costa. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Juventus looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Pjanic! Top save! That shot was travelling. Lewandowski. And he has been fouled there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alaba positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. And it's Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo has come loose.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Alexandro. De Ligt. And here's Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And they win it back again. Douglas Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. Perisic puts his foot on the gas. And it's Goretzka. Good ball. Levin shapes to shoot! Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich. And here's Muller. And here's Lewandowski. Koeman shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rabiot. Matuidi. Rabiot. And it's Douglas Costa. Goretzka. Lewandowski. That's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Bayern Munich awarded another corner. Gets up to head it! And somehow he managed to miss it. Rabiot. Bentancur hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. That's a decent ball. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Bonucci. Douglas Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. It's come through. Coman doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Matuidi. Bentancur. Rabiot. Good take. And the shot! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Douglas Costa. Now it's Lewandowski. A real chance to break. Gets away from his opponents. He's slid it through. Bayern Munich could have here their final chance. He's had a shot! Repelled by the keeper. Hazard. And it's Perisic. Gets the better of his man. Striding forward, facing goal. Cut out in the nick of time. Jerome Boateng. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. So, another set play. Bayern Munich with a perfect chance to get one back. Lobs it in gently. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kimmich. And it's Goretzka. And that's sprayed out wide. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that will be the final act. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Juventus won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are... Dybala! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Back into... And Martinez!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
And it's Douglas Costa. He's found his man, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's broken loose. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's a decent ball. And he's cut it out. It's out for a goal kick. Pjanic. And here's Dybala. The Fry gets into the right position to intercept.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is simply superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And he's produced a beauty. Juventus draw first blood here.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Ericsson, Lukaku. Oh, shooting chance! Lukaku is flagged offside. Alexandro. Chiellini. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. It has got through to him. Matt has a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Brozovic. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's Sanchez. Bonucci gets it back. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Lukaku. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Ericsson. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Alexandro. Pjanic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. And here's Douglas Costa. Dybala. And he's there to cut it out. Alexis Sanchez. Douglas Costa. And it's played forward. Juventus get it back again. Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Tries to get it forward quickly. Into Milan. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Lukaku. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Pjanic. Just brushed off the ball there. Brozovic. It's a fabulous position. Lukaku. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's the goalkeepers to play. And Martinez! It's in! Inter are back in business. An act of charity gratefully received. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's been taken straight back. And here's Douglas Costa. And it's Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. Beautifully done. And we hit half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more. He's gone for it! Goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space, but I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And the finish! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That intervention was very necessary. It's come loose. Moses battles to win it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Juventus can make their change now with a break in play. Douglas Costa is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Ramsey. What a ball this has turned out to be. Timely intervention. Brozovic drives it forward. That's not going to make it.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Goes for goal! Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. Moses. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Matuidi, Bernardeschi. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. So here comes the substitution. Dybala goes short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Juventus making another change here. Eriksson spreads it towards the left. Martinez hits one! Sticks it away! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Juventus are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's there to receive. Real chance! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Played back in. Bernardeschi. Great challenge, time to perfection.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Martinez loses his balance and loses the ball.
Inter have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it.
Lukaku has been caught there, it's a foul. De Ligt is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Alexis Sanchez! They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. All square again into the dying minutes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brozovic tries a pass forward. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Witness, Jim.
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to